Hello, hello. Welcome to a Coach Mo Live. This is Coach Mo. I'm America's career coach and the creator and founder and the kick-assiest of kick-ass coaches in our kick-ass career workshop, where we help professional women get promotions, salary increases, and land new jobs no matter what the economy is doing. And right now, there's so much going on without working harder. Plain office politics or being inauthentic. As a matter of fact, the way we help our clients get jobs, they are more authentic and more congruent with who they are than they have ever been. But one of the amazing things that professional women do, I'm thinking maybe that you might do this too, is to overthink things. Overthinking is a massive problem with professional women. And I'm going to tell you why today. I'm not only going to tell you why, I'm going to explain how you work, how your physiology and your mind work. And I'm also going to explain to you and for you, so that you can get out of your own way, what not overthinking looks like and how to get out of that trap. You know, every single month we speak to hundreds of women who have career problems. They're not playing at the level that they know that they could. They're getting squished by their boss or the environment. They've been pigeonholed into something that they just can't get out of. They're doing the work of 3 to 4 people. They've been passed over for a promotion. They just don't know what they're doing wrong. And these women we speak to on our complimentary career clarity calls, by the way, if you need one of those to help us diagnose your career problem, it's mofall.com/strategy. mofall.com/strategy. Get you booked with our team of career breakthrough strategists so that you can have a one-on-one call with an expert to sort out what's going on in your career. Look, as a professional woman myself, I had lots of times in my career where I was not thriving. I may have had a good job. I may have had what other people would think, oh, that's such a great job. You must get paid well. But inside, the game was different. Inside, I was suffering. And you know what? It took a massive slamming of the brakes with breast cancer 13 years ago yesterday, by the way. I had a double mastectomy, and that changed everything for me. It changed my perspective on life. Yes, when you're faced with life and death, your perspective of life changes. Hopefully. Make a comment here if you're one of my clients listening in, or let me know who you are and what you do for a living. And it would be really great if you could comment what overthinking has possibly cost you in your life or in your career. Now, we talk to women all day long. Like I said, hundreds a month, thousands through the years, tens of thousands through the years I've been doing this. And I'm going to tell you this, overthinking is one of the main issues stopping women from succeeding. Here's the truth. When you go into overthinking, you're technically in fear brain territory. And when you're in fear brain territory, your overthinking keeps you in fear brain. You get stuck. I think most of us have heard the statement paralysis by analysis. Yeah, overthinking. And here's the cool thing about us human beings. We have fantastic defense mechanisms, and we're going to rationalize even overthinking. We're going to be like, oh, I'm overthinking, but that's okay because it's preventing me from making a mistake. It's preventing me from doing something stupid. It's preventing me from being impulsive. Vicky says, overthinking has caused me to be stagnant and has delayed the completion of my doctoral degree. I feel you, Vicky. I totally feel you. Why do we overthink? One word, folks, and it's the lowest vibrational reality of a human being, and that is fear. We overthink because we're fearful. Vicky, what are we afraid of? I don't know what your doctoral degree is in, but I'm sure that you know exactly what you're afraid of. Overthinking is compensation for over fearing failure. Fear for sure, but fear of failure is what gets us trapped. I'm afraid of failing. So rather than failing, I'll just keep rationalizing staying here. Oh, we're so good at this. Oh, we're so good at this. Vicky, just for curiosity's sake, what do you think not having that doctoral has cost you? Emotionally, mentally, financially? I'm not picking on you, Vicky. You're one of many women who have this problem, but you're also a brave one, a courageous woman, because you're admitting it. So here's the truth. Your overthinking is not only causing you to miss out on, yes, opportunities. I'm just going to highlight you here for all of your great things. Oh, you got the Atlanta Braves going on there. Rock on, Atlanta Braves. So yes, missed opportunities, fear of failure. What does that do to our self-esteem? It's a crater in our self-esteem. It's a crater in our soul power. And that soul power is the only thing you have to exert yourself in the world. So once you overthink it, you have now lost your power. And now you're in a catch-22. Vicky, I brought my baseball bat to this discussion because I want to talk about decisiveness. When we overthink things, what we have not done is empowered our why or empowered what we truly want. In baseball, the guys who get to be world champs in baseball, every batter stands at that plate, bat in hand, knowing which pitch they're going to swing at. They're waiting for that pitch. Swing. And it's the pitcher who is trying to outsmart the batter to fake them out that their pitch is coming. So if you get a pitcher who pitches faster than the bat can swing, or a pitcher who can pretend that that ball's coming here and then it curves down there, you're going to swing up here and miss it. But when you're the batter, you're going to swing at the balls that look to be in your sweet spot. You're going to go to the plate knowing what you're swinging at. You're not going to stand up there going, oh, I don't know if that's right or not. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what hurts the most is going down as a strikeout, looking. Oh, at the plate, pitcher pitches. You got 2 strikes on you. And you're thinking, I want that ball right here, right here. And then you stand there looking at a strike coming through. Holy crap. You missed the pitch because you're overthinking. The Atlanta Braves wouldn't have won the World Series if they overthought things at the plate. Or how about the fielders? Oh, I don't know if that ball's for me to field or not. Maybe I'll see if someone else will come and field the ball, and then maybe I'll go get it if no one else does it. That's not what professional baseball players do, and that's not what kick-ass professional women do. Judith, you are welcome. You are welcome so much for us helping you land your dream job, and most importantly, be a powerful version of you. Judith, rock and roll. I'd like to find a work environment that's not toxic. Rachel, here's the thing. You got to be not toxic. You got to be knowing what you want and knowing your big why. This is how we stop ourselves from overthinking. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I'm going to put down some real truth bombs today because this is something that breaks my heart. Women overthinking and not taking action. Women are wired. Ladies, hear me out. We are wired for connection, loyalty. Come on. We are wired for connection and loyalty. So we're afraid of breaking that. We're afraid of being seen as someone who's not loyal. We're afraid of breaking connections. When I left my second to the last job to go take a huge promotion, big promotion, more responsibility, cooler title, more money, more possibilities at another company, which technically was a competitor, I almost didn't go because I had great connection with the team I worked with. I felt great about the company that I had worked with. I felt great about my contributions, and I didn't want to break that. But had I not known my big why, had I not known what I really wanted, I would have made a decision based on fear and other people's perceptions of me. Ladies, shout out in the comments if you've made decisions based on what other people will think. Women do this all the time. It's part of how awesome we are as women, where we are wired to create connection in the family, to care about others, to be vigilant for what's going on with others. We crave connection and loyalty, and we want others to feel good. This is the amazing things that we as women bring to the table. But I'm going to tell you this. It doesn't work when you are going after something that you need, must have, want to have, or your higher level of contribution. You may have to leave some people behind. And that's not bad. That's called you being in the driver's seat. So many clients have said this to me. I felt like I was a passenger in my own life. Have you felt like you were a passenger in your own life? Have you felt that someone else or some other emotional tie or some fear was in the driver's seat, driving your career, driving your life? How many times we work with women in our kick-ass workshop whose careers have gotten so sideways, so off track, because they didn't know what they wanted and they didn't know how to get it. So it's like being up at the plate in a big game and you're not even sure what balls to swing at. So what do? Overthink it. Well, I don't know about that one. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that ball. I don't know. Maybe I'll swing. And by the time you swing, it's too late. It's too late. One of our gals told us about a stock investment that she made. Let's call it a week late. So she missed a big upswing. This happens all the time in the stock market. And then you're like, oh, gosh, now what do I do? Everything in life is timing. From baseball to football to your career, your love life, talking to your kids, everything's timing. And so if you overthink things, you're in your fear brain and your timing is off because you're so busy overthinking it that you're going to miss the window of when to swing. You see, really great athletes and successful people trust themselves, know what they want, and know why they want it. If you don't have those ingredients, you're going to be stuck in your brain, which, by the way, is about 5 million times slower in processing than your subconscious, which is where your soul and your non-thinking happens. I make a lot of decisions every single day. I make decisions every week. I make decisions every month. I make them quickly. I make them forcefully because I know what I want. I know who I am, and I know my big why. I got to tell you something, just doing a Facebook Live every Monday, I'm swinging for the fences. Why am I here today? Because I know that every single Monday, there are dozens of women who need to hear my message this week. Maybe it's you. Some women need to hear my message this week because they have to book a complimentary career clarity call to sort things out. They know they need a diagnosis for their career. Some women listen to this and get inspired. You're right, Mo. I'm overthinking. I'm going to take more direct action this week. I'm going to do it this way this week. I'm going to get my big why going. And others just need to keep getting that little kick in the butt to begin their week so they know that they're still swinging. This is a cool bat, isn't it? I talked about it in one of my other Facebook Lives. I got it in Louisville when I went there for a visit, saw the bat factory and museum. And I'm going to tell you what, Louisville Slugger makes bats fit for the major leagues because those hitters know their exact specifications on the best bat for them. And Louisville Slugger makes it to their specifications. They're not overthinking going, ooh, 1 more ounce here, 1 more ounce there, maybe a little inch longer. I don't know. What do you think? They have used their experience of hitting. They have used their own intuition. They have used their expertise to tell them what their bat measurements need to be for their best hitting, for who they are, what the size they are, the way they like to stand at the plate. Did you ever notice some guys stand at the plate? They look so off balance and so weird, but they got a great batting average. The guy who won the New York Marathon yesterday, his running stride looked terrible. But guess what? It worked for him. He didn't overthink, oh, I don't know about that right foot. Oh, my hip is a little bit tight in my left. No, he kept striding for 26.2 miles, his stride, his way, because he wanted to win and he was going for what worked for him. He was not overburdened with thinking. But you know what? He has at least one coach. He probably has about 3 coaches. Most professional athletes have a nutrition coach, have a strength and conditioning coach, and then they have a coach on the specific technicals of what their athletic prowess is. So he probably has at least 3 coaches. He's leaning in to what his coaches are telling him on nutrition, on his body strength, flexibility, and on his strategy to run a marathon. You know, when you're running a marathon, which bravo to me, I did the New York City Marathon in 2010. Yes, indeed. When you're running a marathon, you're not running the same pace every single mile. And if you run your faster miles at the beginning of the marathon, you're going to deplete energy too soon and you're going to have a little bit of a tougher time. So great marathoners are pacing themselves for what's called negative splits, where they run the first half a little bit slower than the second half. They're reserving. They're not overthinking. They have a plan. And when you stick with that plan, you can do the right things because you know what you want and you know why you want it. And you're executing a proven plan. You're not overthinking about it, getting stuck and going at 13th mile. I don't know what I should do now. I'm not sure. No, you go in with a plan. The ladies who hire us to fix their careers, fix their souls, when we say bring your soul to work so you can land your dream job, just like Judith's experience was with us, you become a more powerful version of you. And therefore, the need to overthink things goes away. Because now you know who you are. Now you know what you want. Now you know why you want that. We help you sort that out in a complimentary career clarity call. Again, that is mofall.com/live clarity. I got to lift up over this headline. If you're watching me here on Facebook Live, I'd love to hear what your indecision has cost you or what the indecision was. Overthinking is a big career staller. Oftentimes I talk about what these types of career issues really do, not only to our soul and our self-esteem, but overthinking gets us way, way off base with our soul. Overthinking keeps us in fear brain. Overthinking keeps us in the physiology of stress and worry. And overthinking puts our brain in a state where we're not able to see clearly. Literally speaking, when you're in stress mode, your brain shuts down to the degree that you technically lose some of your peripheral vision, eyesight. You technically lose eyesight when you're stressed out and overthinking things. Your brain shuts down in its most precious, best problem-solving places of your brain. It shuts down. You're overthinking. You're actually spinning your wheels, as, pardon me for saying it this way, in the stupidest version of you. You don't even have access to all the awesomeness that you have. You don't have access when you're overthinking it. When you get back into your soul, Cindy Campbell, nice to see you. When you get back into your soul, you now have access to all the awesome parts of you, and you're not overthinking. As a matter of fact, and I said this to someone today, when you're in fear, you're letting your gut be in control. Your gut is your fear response. So people say, oh, I'm just listening to my gut. Don't want to do that. Just listen to my gut. That's a fear brain. The neuro environment of your gut, the neurobiome of your gut, is protecting you from danger. Just like your fear brain amygdala in the middle of your brain, protecting you from danger. These are some of the most powerful automatic responses of our body, is to protect us from danger. Your heart, which is innervated differently than your gut, is the higher version of you, is the soulful, powerful, divinely orchestrated version of you. When you follow that, oh, life is sweet. Life is amazing. You're powerful. You're sure-footed. You're confident. You're the best version of you. And when you come from your heart and soul connection, when you ask for a raise, it goes differently. When you interview, you're powerfully in your flow and you're powerfully you. People are going to select you. They're going to want to work with you. If you're in an overthinking mode, not attractive. People don't want to work with overthinkers. You know what overthinkers do in meetings? I'm just going to play the devil's advocate here and like overthink things and tell everyone why their strategies won't work. So I'm just going to like play that role right now. And everyone's going, oh, please, really? No. Devil's advocate is an overthinking, fear-based individual. Notice the term we use, devil's advocate. Really? I don't know about you, but I never want to hang out with a devil's advocate. I don't want to do that. Now, it's become part of our like business lexicon, perhaps. But as an executive, if I heard those words out of someone's mouth, I would shut down. I would not want to hear what that person had to say. And I would be like, can we please keep this meeting going in the positive? We're trying to accomplish something here in this company. We're trying to make a difference in the world. I don't need devil's advocates. I need angels on my side. I need angelic, powerful team members helping us accomplish this. I'm not inviting devil's advocates. Those are the overthinking people who are living in fear and bringing the whole thing down. If you're going to throw a wrench into my situation, you got to come with a solution, angel. Overthinking puts you in so many wrong places. It sidelines you from the awesome of you. It sidelines you from the most wonderful physiological version of you. It creates an environment inside of you that is not happy, not attractive, not powerful, not going in the best version of you way. There's no answer to why you would want to be that version of you, except that you're perpetually, chronically in fear mode and you haven't found your soul. You know, in poker, there's a really cool saying, think wrong, think long, think wrong. Poker is another game. You got to make decisions. You got to read the room. You got to trust yourself and your ability to make decisions. Think long, think wrong. And that's true in every industry. It's true in every profession. If you think long on something, you're going to think wrong. If you think long in something, you're actually staying in your fear brain. And I'm going to tell you this, making decisions from fear brain is always wrong. It's going to put you in situations that are going to cause you to have to dig yourself out. And then what happens? You don't trust yourself on the next decision. And you continue to move backwards in that direction because you don't trust yourself, because you're in fear brain. I'm going to tell you something. Your subconscious self knows what's going on. And you know you're off kilter, and you just don't know how to get it back. You know you're wrong. You know you're off your power. You just can't figure it out because overthinking sticks you in perpetual fear mode. Don't be one of those people any longer, please. Do not overthink your life or yourself. But I'm going to tell you here, if you are caught in that trap, it's because your soul isn't big enough to counteract your overthinking. Hey, Andrea, you know all this, one of our great kick-ass gals. You cannot get yourself stuck in overthinking mode and live an awesome life. Incompatible. So please, for your own sake this week, know yourself. Check yourself out. If you're overthinking, you're going to go wrong because you're thinking long and it's going to be wrong. You're in your fear and you're making decisions from fear. No. How about if you make decisions from what you want, why you want it, and who you are? Oh, there's power. That's what we do in our Kick-Ass Workshop. We help women come into their power again, know who they are, know what they want and why they want it, and therefore they go for it. Cindy Campbell, awesome for you. Book your complimentary career clarity call and let's get this done at the highest version of you. mofall.com/live clarity. Help us help you, help you, help you, help you. When you book a complimentary career clarity call, we're going to get to the bottom of what's really in your way. If you're an overthinker, if you're in fear brain, we're going to help you see what it's really been costing you and get into the truth. You know, when you really look in the mirror, it's only then that you can really fix things. And then we're going to talk to you about where you want to go, what's possible for you. And if we can help you close that gap, and we know that we're the right solution for you, we're going to help advocate for you to make a powerful decision, to move forward and to get started claiming your soul back, claiming your career back, and being the best version of you. When you navigate life that way, life is sweet. Life is awesome. mofall.com/live clarity. Yes, it is up in the chat. Scroll above. Absolutely. Live clarity. mofall.com/live clarity. Book your complimentary career clarity call. We're going to help you diagnose what's really going on. If you're stuck and stagnant and not happy with where you are, chances are this overthinking problem is part of the mix. And when you bring your soul alive, you not only know who you are, you know why you want something more, and you know exactly what fits you. Isn't that great to think about living like that? We've got over 1,000 examples of women who have realized their soul's truth and power. They've gotten clear on who they are. They've gotten clear on what they want and why. And when that comes together, you as a human being are a congruent, powerful version of you. Let's get that happening for you this week. Homework assignment. Write down every time you feel in your gut or that you're overthinking. Write down what's going on. Write down what's happening that's causing you to overthink things. That's where some nuggets of fear are going out. mofall.com/clarity call is fine, but live clarity is better. Cindy Campbell, mofall.com/live clarity. You'll find it above in the comment section. If you're watching me on YouTube, Facebook, or perhaps you're listening to this on a podcast, You can always check out everything we got going on at mofall.com. mofall.com/live clarity is where to book that call that gets everything started in the right direction. We're going to help you bring your soul back to life. We're going to then help you bring your soul to work and be more powerful, more confident, more sure about that next career move. Your career is the biggest asset of your life, and it is fueled best by your soul's power. Overthinking it kills your potential. Overthinking it kills your potential. Let's get you out of your brain and into your soul so that you can totally rock things for you, for your family, your future, your finances. It is so much better when you're living from a kick-ass soul. So much better. And then you get to join a tribe of kick-ass sisters who are living that way, who are speaking that way, who are declaring their career, their success, their future, their promotions. They're leading organizations. They're leading places. They are being awesome in the world. And you might be saying to me, but Mo, I'm only a manager. But Mo, I'm only a director. Excellent. Let's get that uplifted. If you're overthinking this week, please reconsider how you're doing it and consider the fact that doing it with an expert and a proven formula is going to take you places you know not where. It's all awesome, though, when you're a more awesome version of you. This is Coach Mo, founder and creator of the Kick-Ass Career Workshop, where we've helped thousands of women up-level their souls, stop overthinking, and command that next career move. 50,000, 60,000, hundreds of thousands over your career difference in earning because you bring your soul to life and you play at the awesome level of you. Don't settle for anything less, and do not settle for overthinking. This is Coach Mo, kick-ass career coach, mofall.com, and booking your complimentary career clarity call to get it all started at mofall.com/live clarity. Let's not have one more day of overthinking and being in fear brain. Rock on. Over and out. Coach Mo, mofall.com. Bravo. And hello to Aaron. Up level your entire life and you're just getting started. Aaron. Rock on, ladies. It's Mofall. Mofall.com/live clarity will get you going just like Aaron did. And we will help rock your soul and rock your career. Let's get it rolling. Mofall.com. See you later. See you next time.